So it's a snowy, winter, Christmassy day. And it's cold outside. I guess it's post-Christmas. 26th. To date stuff. I'm feeling a little nervous and unsettled. I'm not really sure why. I think things are progressing the way I want them to. I mean, under the correct influence, we're all gonna win. That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm really sorry this is so cryptic, but at this point it kind of has to be. I want to keep this as strictly positive. I like to try and keep my thoughts as strictly positive as possible, which has been difficult lately, but I feel like things are really turning around in a big way with my day-to-day career, as it were. So anyway, I'm really trying to get to the point where I'm enjoying myself, because now I feel like I've got the correct guidance, the correct leadership, the correct example, right? Someone with knowledge and experience and talent and energy. I feel like that's great. I'm really struggling to enjoy a Keurig. I think it's going to take a long time of finding the right coffee to go with the Keurig. This morning I ended up Keuriging hot water into a French press, which actually was the best tasting French press I've ever had, so maybe that's the answer. Who knows? But now I feel good. I'm also really struggling with how I feel in the early mornings, and not super early. Like this morning at about 4:30, I was woken up either by a kid or a kitten, I don't remember, and I felt okay. And I felt like I had this moment where I was about to get back into bed, and I was thinking maybe I should just stay up. And then I was thinking, I really need to get as much sleep as possible. So I go back to bed, my alarm goes off at 6, and I'm just groggy and exhausted. And so part of me is wondering if that has to do with exercise or diet or lack of supplements. I mean, I know I'm not drinking bone broth like I want to. I know that I'm taking some vitamins like I want to, but not all of them. So I'm really trying to figure out what that looks like and where the shortfall is there. I need to get more exercise, I think, is step one. I mean, that I know. I need to get more exercise for more reasons than just sleep. But if there's anything that really helps sleep, it's daily exercise. And for me, it's weights, it's resistance workouts that's really gonna, make me sleep harder, because my body is forcing itself to rebuild. So, or at least that's what I've experienced. And as much as I am a coffee novice, I am also a workout novice as well. Beyond that, music. I still have Hotline Bling stuck in my head. I think I have to make a similar beat. I think I have to play with that on a looper until I can literally eject it from my brain. And who knows, maybe I'll make a little looper thing as an introduction to this video. I think I've got some friends coming back into town, or a friend coming back into town, and we're going to play with some guitar amps, so that should be good. He's built some, actually, which is really cool, amazingly cool. Especially the fact that the way he's building it is he's using the kit building opportunities to experiment and learn how amps are built in the first place, which is cool. And he's really starting to understand it, which is really awesome. And it's not something that I understand very much of. I mean, I can definitely put a circuit board together, but understanding how tubes work, well, I don't know. That's one thing from my electrical engineering degree that I did not remember very much very quickly after I stopped doing that. But anyway, I think, again, I'm shaking off a lot of the negativity and beef that I've been holding, and I completely blame myself 100% for that. and I'm approaching a new person as a potential new mentor, new guider, a new way to get some positivity out of life. And while I build some beats and build some other things, so who knows? I think it'll be fun. So the other thing, I'm forgetting I had like a cool philosophical topic I wanted to bring up, fart around with, but who knows? Who knows what that was? I want my GoPro back. We'll see about that. I'm trying to see if this is too unstable, because I know the iPhone 6s Plus, like their stability stuff is really good, but I feel like this is like overly shaky when I'm driving. I don't know why most of these vlogs are in the car. It's probably a terrible idea, but who knows? We'll see. Hope I don't get pulled over for doing this. That would be a really great ending to a vlog. Whoop whoop! Yeah. Anyway, I'm being as careful as I can. The roads are dry, at least at this point. It's still snowing. Well, anyway, it is Saturday. We're approaching New Year's. I think I want to make some good New Year's resolutions. I think I want to make some things I'm going to stick to. And I'm not going to wait to start them till New Year's. I'm going to start them now. I want to keep reading, because I stopped that for a while. I think just because I was so stressing myself out and overworking myself, which, you know, if you're not working on something you love, and if you're not working on something that you really have ownership into, and if you're not setting up your own reward structure properly, you know, rewarding yourself for not working is a pitfall that can destroy work ethic. And, you know, I think seeing every single interaction you have, every single choice you make for how you spend your time, you have to see it as that kind of, it's that reward thing. Like, am I going to reward myself for doing this, right? I don't know. Like, for example, if I'm going to do the dishes, I'm going to reward myself by watching videos while I do the dishes. Or, you know, if that opportunity doesn't exist, then I'm going to talk to someone I love while I do the dishes, or who knows, whatever else. And the cool part is that if I reward myself by doing that, then usually I'm actually more motivated to do more work and get more done. And then so instead of just watching all stupid videos of video games, I say stupid videos, not stupid videos, but less productive videos. Instead of learning how to do something or how to progress something or how to grow something, I can just sit and enjoy some fools playing video games. I think it's really funny. Like, my wife and I have a joke that those are my friends from overseas, you know. They'll never know me, but they've been a big part of the last couple years of my life, which I think is really bizarre. It does kind of afford me the opportunity to not have to have friends, but in a negative sense, then it doesn't force me to go find friends, or it allows me to lose track of good friends, which I think is also terrible. I think, here's the philosophical thing I was thinking about. I feel like, especially being back in Reno, looking at a lot of the places that I've lived a previous life, I feel like I'm a completely different person. And I know that there are situations in my life where I think of that I really, really, I strongly regret how things were done. And as I'm working through that and trying to forgive myself and trying to not have those situations feel so bad and instead take them as a learning experience because they weren't super detrimental, you know, there's a fear that maybe they are detrimental. Maybe those things will get in the way. Maybe those people who I pushed out of my friendship, or that I ruined friendships with, very much my fault. Or that I made really stupid decisions or made really stupid comments, inappropriate comments. Not necessarily like situationally inappropriate, professionally inappropriate comments. I really have a big feeling of regret, and I don't want that. And I think the first step to attaining that forgiveness from other people has to be forgiving yourself. And I think that's the thing I'm working on right now. And I feel like that's So there's like, that's why I'm kind of uneasy in a number of different ways. It's heading into new things with a lot of uncertainty, and it's trying to forgive myself for old things that I'm embarrassed of. Anyway, but that's good. Hey, moving on to bigger and better things. Today's going to be a good day. I'm going to make today a good day, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to learn some things. We're going to hit the floor. We're going to sell some stuff. It's going to be rad. Boom.